President Trump and I will always support the right of Americans to peaceful protest. It's enshrined in our Constitution. But rioting and looting is not peaceful protest. Burning businesses is not free speech. Threatening or assaulting police officers like happened here in Tucson will not be tolerated, and those who do so will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. You know, you all saw on Tuesday a special deputy U.S. Marshal was shot outside the courthouse here in Phoenix. And on Thursday, Phoenix saw an attempted ambush on Arizona State Troopers. You know, I just spoke to the chief at my last event, and we're so relieved to hear that Deputy Marshal is expected to recover, and the suspects in both shootings have been arrested. And let me just say on behalf of President Trump, and I know all of you, the violence against law enforcement must stop, and it must stop now. Joe Biden says that America is systemically racist, and that law enforcement, in his words, has a, quote, implicit bias against minorities. When asked if he'd support cutting funding to law enforcement, Joe Biden replied, yes, absolutely. But under President Donald Trump, we will always stand with those who serve on the thin blue line. We're not going to defund the police, not now, not ever. We're slowing the spread, just like you did here in Arizona this summer. We're flattening the curve. We're going to keep right on protecting the vulnerable and saving lives, even as we develop life-saving medicines and drive relentlessly toward a safe and effective cure. And here in Arizona, I want to commend each and every one of you for the progress all of you have made since that outbreak this summer. None of it would have been possible but for the cooperation of the people of Arizona, putting the health of your families and your neighbors first. I can tell you out in the Midwest, we literally saw entire communities shuttered as factories closed in the wake of NAFTA. Jobs going south of the border. Well, President Trump changed all that. Thanks to President Trump's leadership, NAFTA is yesterday. The USMCA is here to stay. And now Mexico is Arizona's #1 trading partner, and Canada just edged out China as the second most important trading partner for Arizona. You know, in this election, I think it's not going to be so much whether America ends up more conservative or more liberal, whether we're more Republican or more Democrat, more red or more blue. I think the choice in this election is whether America remains America. Whether America remains that nation based on freedom, free enterprise, patriotism, faith, and family. Whether America remains the nation of the ideals and principles that generations of our veterans have fought to defend.